Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today I'm going to have a setup, play and review for the game Mickey's Christmas Carol game. Now this is a Disney game, it's ages 4+. I have been playing it with kids recently. Just to let you know, one was age 5, one was 6, there was an 11-year-old as well. Everyone enjoyed it. We lost on the very last turn. And if you're interested in watching this video and seeing others, then please make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, notification bell, and also go through via the description in YouTube. There are occasionally competitions if you go through to Linktree, but they are time sensitive, so they do disappear. Aside from that, please ensure you do go through to Instagram, lots of pictures including this game, and you'll see over 2,750 posts. Also on Facebook, please follow along there too, again, chance of competitions. So we have Scrooge, and Scrooge is asleep. Now I know it's a vertical position, just remember it's vertical for this. So this particular game, it is a cooperative game. It's a game whereby we are looking to complete various pictures before the time runs out. So you may have seen my video prior to this, whereby I did talk about this game before. So you have very many pretty pictures going on here. We've also got a bag. It's a synthetic bag in terms of it's not actual cloth, quite microfibery, with various different tiles on here. And these are negative tiles, generally speaking. These are things which mean basically when you draw it, you can perhaps no longer play tiles. And the aim of the game is to complete all of these drawings before, again, Scrooge will wake up. So Scrooge McDuck's in there. There are going to be 4 pictures you're playing with if it's your first time playing. After that, I'll leave 5 and 6 in the bag, and you can discover that one later. But basically, it has a bit more difficulty. So once you've completed the game, that's what you're going to do. So you're going to have these various pictures out. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these pictures are going to be available and you're looking to complete them. What you'll be doing first though is placing all of these back in the bag. And funny enough, in terms of who starts, there isn't actually anyone who says to start, but you can basically pick whoever you wish to be as a random player. So all these pictures come out, and luckily it's not just trying to create it, because luckily it's underneath, as you can see where to place them. And I won't do all of them, I'll just grab some from the 2 bag for the time being and show you how it's going to work. So you want to complete these in order. Like I said, let me just grab a couple of these just to show you how it's going to work. So you're going to mix your bag up, you're going to draw on your turn. So we're going to grab out this tile. In this case it says ignore all special tiles, return this at this turn and return them to the bag. Okay, so don't worry about that, great. But, and then return them to the bag. Okay, there we go, back in the bag. And then we're drawing something else. Oh, hang on, no, that would have stayed out actually. And then move Scrooge 1 and play all other tiles. In this case, we have no other tiles, so we'll have another turn. So on your turn, you're always going to be placing a tile here. Over here, it's a bit push your luck. Move Scrooge 1 and play all other tiles. So we've got another one of those. So again, this is my turn again. So move Scrooge and play all other tiles. There's no other tiles out. So we're drawing again. This time we need a purple tile. So I can keep on drawing. The downside is you'll be stopping when you hit one of these tiles. We don't want these tiles to come out. So I'm going to stop at this point and place it out. And it's going to go, as you can see in the centre, for the spirit of Jacob Marley. Now it's the next person's turn. And now they're going to draw again. And they're going to draw, again, a great looking tile. And they're going to place it out. Now, they might not want to. They might want to keep on not drawing this tile, because if they complete this tile first, Scrooge is going to move on. And we want to complete in order 1, 2, 3, 4, because then they're moving backwards. Again, these 2 tiles would normally be in the bag as well. So now it's back to whoever turns next, somebody else. Move Scrooge 1 and play all other tiles. So we're moving Scrooge 1, play all other tiles. In this case, I've got no other tiles, that ends my turn. Well, that would end my turn. Then my turn, but then take another turn because I did not place out anything. Now, same thing again. Move Scrooge 1 and play all other tiles. Again, we know we're going to have lots of those in the tiles because of the distribution of me and chucking a few things out. Next, I've obviously got a purple one, so I definitely want to be playing a purple. It doesn't matter what purple it is, just as long as it's purple. Again, making sure I complete them in order. Then it's another player's turn. They've got a yellow. You do not want to be completing this because that is going to advance. Even though, of course, once we've completed that, then obviously we're going to complete all the puzzles. But I have this one instead. Move Scrooge 1, play all other tiles, and return this tile to the bag. So in this case, you have to play it, which is a good example of showing you that now it has moved on, and that goes back in the bag. And then it's the next person's turn. But at least you're getting a chance to see what the special tiles do. In this case, move Scrooge 1, play all other tiles. Again, I hadn't drawn any other tiles, but now we've got this one out, which is a purple. And just to show you, I could be drawing another tile, which is this one. Move Scrooge 1 and play all other tiles. So we still move Scrooge, but at least you do get to play other tiles. So there we go. Now it's would have been, I don't know, someone can play this straight away, and then the next person's turn, they can play out this. Next person's turn, and again, there's 2 tiles left. This time we've won, because Scrooge has not got round. Again, we haven't won because these would normally be in here too, but we've now got this tile left, which is ignore all special tiles. We saw that one before. So there we go. That is the game, and it's very tight. It's really good. It's really good how it's just very, very close to trying to, obviously making sure that you can beat Scrooge from getting there. Like I said, it got to the very last turn, and we had a 50% chance of doing it, and it was very good. Like I said, I haven't played with extra ones in this particular scenario, but it's just to show how close it can be. And yeah, it definitely works. Very much engaging. Like I said, even for like 11-year-olds, so don't be put off. But when it says 4+, it is actually fully accessible for people in their teens. Let's say the early teens for the time being. But very much pretty pictures. Very enjoyable too. Lovely to look at. The Ghost of Christmas Future, the Ghost of Christmas Present, and the Ghost of Christmas Past. So very nice box, very shiny, lovely components. Highly recommend it. And this is going to go in the AmassGames playlist, the Family Weight playlist. What else is going to go in? The How to Set Up Play and Review playlist, amongst others. It might even go in a Disney playlist. So very much recommend this game. It's going to get me probably, and also co-op playlist, probably a high 7 for me. I'd give this, yeah, a 7.9, something like that. So very much enjoyable, and something I do recommend you check out. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. It's best to always do so in YouTube. Therefore, everyone else can see it too. Yeah, very nice to look at. Very clever design. And I think the age range, I think, seems to work too. This will be played with my nieces, who are presently only 1. So yes, it will take some time before I'll have a chance to play it with them. But so far, matching patterns and being aware of that is good. This is obviously going to include a bit of peril going on, of course, relating to whether or not you should be drawing extra tiles, because if you draw the wrong tile, or obviously not a colourful tile, you won't be able to play it, or you might not be able to play it. At the very least, Scrooge is likely to advance. So if any other questions, of course, please let me know. But this has been Mickey's Christmas Carol game, and that's a Disney game. For now, back to the table.